everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be testing a new palette to me. Not a new palette to you guys because you've probably seen it out for a good few months, but I just haven't tested it yet. I haven't used it, so I thought let's go ahead. And the palette we're going to be using is the new Tasty Chili palette by Revolution. So it comes in this lovely packaging. Again, this is the type of, like, you can feel it. It's very, what's the word, like a velvety texture, very soft, very smooth, and then it's got like this bright red background, almost like a bloody red. And then when you open it up, of course you get that huge mirror, but then you also get these amazing shades. So of course the names of these shades are related to chilies. So you've got like my favourite, extra hot, red hot, Scoville, cheeky, chili, cayenne, hot sauce, pepper, flakes, chipotle, burning, capsicum, flames, pepper, fire, inferno, hot mess, hot sauce. So you've got a lovely name selection, and then you've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 mattes, and then we've got 8 shimmers. So I like that there's one more matte. Like, you know, I love the fact that I need more mattes than I do shimmers because I don't do much with the shimmers. So yeah, you get all the ingredients on the back of the palette. It's very thin compared to their I Heart range, the chocolate palette. So it's quite thin, much more thinner than that. But again, it feels like, you know, the coffee palette, the popcorn palette, it feels like that. And I love the fact that you can feel this. I bet it's going to get like over time makeup marks on it, but it feels like it would be easy to remove. And I've already done my base and I haven't got any makeup on this just yet, so I'm quite happy about that. But I think the first thing for us to do is just dive straight in. So I'm going to zoom you in on my eyes as usual, and let's just get started. I bought a new tripod because before my tripod would literally like just fall. So you had to be really careful not to touch it, but I bought a sturdier one and it is so much better. It was only like £26 and I'm happy. So yeah, now I'm not that worried looking at the camera thinking it's gonna drop down. So the first thing I'm gonna do is take this shade here, Red Hot, into my crease, and I'm just literally gonna pack it on. I'm not gonna blend it out just yet. I want to try something different. So for that, I'm going to use a Nancy shader brush. It just looks like this. A lot of pigment. As long as you don't have to spend too long building it up. Like sometimes it happens straight away and sometimes you just need that little bit of help. I feel like this one's a little bit higher, so I'm going to bring this one a little bit more higher. That's better. So I want to get a small blending brush, again Nancy, and I want to take hot sauce, which is this like pale yellow orangey colour, and it's right here, just to blend that out at the edges. Very pigmented and it's blending it out really nicely. Like, it's not going patchy at all. I haven't got any fallout at all. So I do feel like I lost a bit of that red here and here, so a bit annoying. Now that I've got here, I'm thinking of using a bit of this yellow shade called Pepper here, just to blend out the inner corner, and I feel like that will blend nicely into the hot sauce colour. And I've just lost that red colour. It's so annoying. Like, it's a nice colour, like you can clearly see it's there. It's just that there's some places where it's as soon as you blend on top, you lose it, which is quite annoying. I feel like leaving it here just because I want to test out some of these shimmers. So the first shimmer I want to test out is Inferno, which is this nice kind of bronzier gold, and then Contest I'll put on my inner corner. Just fell everywhere. They're very crumbly, no matter what brush I use. Okay, so this is what the eye is looking with the shade Inferno here and Contest here. I actually quite like it. Like I say, Inferno was very, very crumbly. Contest wasn't. It like built up really nicely. Inferno was just, it went everywhere, but it whacked off my cheeks quite nicely. So if you guys are that concerned, then you can put some loose powder down beforehand and then you can take it off. But yeah, I think it worked out fine. So now I'm literally going to go in with the shade Red Hot on the outer corner of my lower lash line, then Hot Sauce for the middle, and then Pepper for the inner. Then for an inner corner highlight and under my brow bone, I'm going to go in with this shade here called Hot Mess. So for my cheeks, I have this little gold elixir palette from REVOLITION that I've never used before, and I thought for highlight I will use this shade here, and yeah, I'm just going to put that on and see how that looks. Oh wow, it's very glittery. Okay, it's very icy as well. It is not something I'm used to. I do need my beauty blender. I don't think icy highlighters suit me. There's like glitter flecks all down my cheek. I'm wondering, should I do a red lip for this? Let's try red. So for lip liner, I'm going to choose Classic, and it's that kind of shade there. Not really a red, it's more pink. These Makeup Revolution lip liners are like sticky. And then for a red lipstick, I'm going to choose this matte lipstick in the shade Ruby. I think this should deepen it up a bit. I'm going to do some mascara and come back to you. Okay, so this is what the finished look looks like. I hope you like that. I do think it's a bit different for myself at the moment. I do think the red lip complements it. I think if I went for a nude, it would look so bright and then nothing. I didn't really feel that vibe. So what I'm gonna do is start live swatching the palette. So first we're gonna start off with the top row, then second, third. This might take a few minutes, but yeah, I'm gonna live swatch so you can see each shade. And the first shade we're gonna start with is Cheeky. That is a very nice pigmented matte shade. I feel like I should have used that. The second shade is Scoville, which is the worst swatch I've ever done. But it's a nice like fiery yellow orange gold. Like there's hints of orange in there as well as yellow. Then the next shade is called Red Hot, which is the shade that I used in my crease. And this shade is called Extra Extra Hot, which is a little bit more matte than shimmery, but it's meant to be a shimmer. It's like a satin colour, and it's got more of like your mauvey lavender tones in there. Then we've got Inferno and Fire, which we used Inferno, and I like the look of that colour called Fire. I feel like I should have used that. Again, it's more of a satin colour. We've got Chilli and Fire. Lovely, lovely. Again, that is a satin colour because it looks matte, but in the pan there's some shimmer to it. So I feel like it's more of a satin. I would have liked to have played with those a bit more. Then we've got Contest and Cayenne. Cayenne's not that pigmented. Hold on. Oh, now it is. Just needed a second dip. Then we have two of the shades that I swatched on my eyes, which is Hot Sauce. Oh, I love that. Pepper. Very true to colour. Then we got Flames and Capsum. Capsum's more of like a pastel pink, and Flame is just that lovely brown shade that will be good to deepen up the outer corner. And this shade, which I love, is Burning and Chipotle. Really feel like this reminds me of a shade from the Revo Pooches palette. Then finally Hot Mess, which is the shade we used on that inner corner, which isn't coming great in the swatches but was really nice on the eyes. Then we've got Flakes. And there are all the swatches. They swatched really well. They performed really well on my eyes. So as you can see from the eye look, I really do like this palette. These palettes are like so much better in my eyes than the I Heart Revolution chocolate bar palettes, because when I feel like I'm swatching them, when I used to go back into the I Heart chocolate ones, they felt quite rough to then go and swatch them on the rest of your arm, whereas these ones, they were very smooth, including the mattes, the shimmers. The shimmers they were like so smooth. Okay, some of them are crumbly, but you can work with that. Like, it's only a £10 palette, and I think for the price it's amazing. So you get quite a decent palette for £10, and I like it. I do think that there should have been like more of a raise of like reds in there, because there was like one bright red that I could use, and I really feel like I would have loved to have seen a couple more reds. So if I wanted to do like a spotlight eye, I could have, but I'm really impressed. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like it and subscribe down below, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.